Dart skill presents exponents. Recall that when a number is multiplied with itself a certain number of times, we call that an exponent. For example, when 2 is multiplied with itself 3 times, we can rewrite this as 2 raised to the third power, also called 2 cubed. The number that appears in the multiplication sentence, in this case 2, is called the base. So we have the base as 2, and the number of times it appears in the multiplication sentence is called the exponent or the power. When a number is raised to the second power, it's called the square of the number. For example, 2 raised to the second power is called 2 squared. And the numerical value of 2 squared is 4, because 2 raised to the second power is 2 times 2, that's 4. And that's exactly how you find the area of a square, each side of which is 2 units long. And the area is given by the formula length times width, but on a square, because all 4 sides are the same length, we have this as 2 units times 2 units. Multiply the numbers together, so that gives you 2 times 2, which can be written as 2 raised to the second power, and that's actually where this name square comes from. And then obviously when you're multiplying a certain unit with itself, you have square units, also written as units square. So whenever we are going to come across a power of 2, we are going to call it a square, because that's how you find the area of a square. And when a number is raised to the third power, for example 5 raised to the third power, is called the cube of that number. So we call this 5 cube. And the reason we do that is because that's exactly how you find the volume of a cube. That's like a 3D square. Let's say this is a cube with 5 on each side. So this is 5 units, the length. The width is also 5 units. And the height is also 5 units. That's what you call a cube, when all dimensions are the same measure. You would go on to find the volume by simply multiplying the length with the width with the height. So this is going to be 5 times 5 times 5, which is 5 raised to the third power, and the units also multiply, so this is also units raised to the third power. So if this is in centimeters, you have centimeters raised to the third power. If this is in meters, you have meters raised to the third power, and so on. And hence this name cube. So whenever we see a power of 3, we call it a cube of that number. Let's now look at a few problems. A picture is painted on a canvas that is 45 centimeters in length and 32 centimeters in width. Find the area of the painting. So we have a canvas that's rectangular in shape, and the length is 45 centimeters. The width is 32 centimeters, and to find the area, we simply multiply the length with the width. So area is equal to 45 centimeters times 32 centimeters. Let's not forget the units. And this is equal to, you multiply the numbers together, 45 times 32, and also multiply the units together. So that's a centimeters times a centimeters, which is equal to 1440 centimeters times centimeters is centimeters square, or square centimeters. That's the area of the painting. Here's another one. 3 cubes with sides 2 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters are stacked one on top of the other. Find the volume of the stack. So we have 3 cubes. One is 2 centimeters on each side, length, width and height. The second one is 4 centimeters on each side. And the third one is 5 centimeters on each side. So the volume of the stack is going to be equal to the sum of the volumes of the 3 cubes. And the volume of this cube, the one with the 2 centimeters on each side, is 2 raised to the third centimeters cubed. Similarly, the volume of this one is 4 raised to the third, or 4 cubed centimeter cubed. And the volume of this one is 5 cubed cubic centimeter, or centimeter cubed. And this one is equal to 8 centimeter cubed. This one is equal to 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64 centimeters cubed. And this one is 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125 centimeters cubed. So if you add these 3 numbers up, you get 197 cubic centimeters, or centimeters cubed. That is the volume of the stack.